October used to be cold. That is entirely your fault, grandma. People using AI. Jobs. AI using AI. I discover an awesome new song. I'll listen to other songs of the artist. Other songs snack. Other songs snack. The Four Horsewomen of I'm not a furry, but if you're not 20 minutes early, you're 20 minutes late. Plans to be ready 20 minutes earlier just in case something comes up. Is ready another 20 minutes early. Might as well go now. We've been here an hour. What the hell is taking them so long? The internet. MatPat. MatPat. The internet. When you realize emo comes from emotion. Me after watching this. A Twitter argument between an Estonian and an Indonesian. I'm done with casual recess. Time to learn history so I can be more competitive in recess. Silly MatPat. He forgot it wasn't April 1st. Trying to fight my in-laws over climate change at the dinner table. I went to college. Me excited to work 9 to 5 at my first job. It's actually 8 to 5 with an unpaid lunch. The songs lied to me. When someone invades your personal bubble on the subway, to look at the map behind you. Dumb and Dumber 2024. Me, updates game. Update done. Me, launches game. Game. Please wait while we update. What inspired you to add more racial or ethnic minorities and LGBTQ+ into your films and TV series? Money. When you finally start going to therapy and taking your meds, that's it brain. You're going down. No one. The Kardashian family after another round of plastic surgery. You fool. This isn't even my final form. My landlord is evicting me because I'm 2 years late on rent. How do I tell him I'm not leaving no matter what? I just kicked my 12-year-old son out of the house because he has bad grades. How do I get him with foster care? If I die alone at home, how many hours or days will pass until my pet dog, cat or bird eats me? My 2-year-old daughter just got her period. What should I do? Boeing 737 MAX loses panel in mid-air. Airbus beats Boeing with record jet orders for 5th year. It's business time. Apple TV Plus. Prehistoric Planet. Netflix. Now that's one fine looking paleo documentary. Life on our planet. Why doesn't mine look like that? The monkey, glancing sideways. Your wife wants to join a trade. She joins the same union as you, and now she's your sister. You mixed up my pills and I accidentally took a Biram. That explains why you're twice the nut you were yesterday. Me. 2024 will be my year. Me not even 2 weeks in. Duck. Doing literally anything. An unforgivable chime. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Girls when they get a compliment. Thank you. Bro, I've been playing Stitches by Shawn Mendes in Fortnite for the past hour. Help me. American kids in elementary school are behind in their literacy skills. Most can barely read or write. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. Americans in a Japanese prisoner of war camp looking over the horizon August 6, 1945. Trade problems number 3. You got leftover material and you're like, well, if you're going to throw it in my truck, I'll use it. Your grandkids after you die. Why did he keep this? The Simpsons. The Loud House. Originally having the main human family be bunnies. Which one are you? How you imagine Sonic 20 years ago. How Sonic actuality was 20 years ago. When you wear his jacket because you like him, but you barely fit in. Me when I see a social or political argument on Reddit and choosing not to even bother to look at it, much less respond, because I just simply don't care. Yesterday morning after his soccer game, my 6-year-old asked me how come the other team gets to change the color of their jerseys every week, while we always had to wear purple. When I explained that, in fact, we were playing against different teams each week, his mind was blown. 6-year-old, opponent is opponent. True love is risking sepsis by kissing your beloved after they just spent hours in the sewers looking for you. Most new traffic cones are actually made in Slovakia. For more information on this, Google Slovakian traffic 1. Men sexualizing women. Women sexualizing men. Just scooting through scooters. What's next for Theorist and GT Live? Goodbye internet meme review. No, stay with me. Don't leave me. Release an actual uncomfortable horror game about toxic relationships. Players love it. Creator gets darksked into hiding. Creator gets darksked into hiding. Hard to swallow pills. Music nerds who complain you don't understand the lyrics are just less successful English teachers. POV, the child of Andy and Laylee. Everywhere I go, I see her face. Edutainment shows, action cartoons and anime, kids. Normal people during a 9 hours flight, me for 9 hours. Random animal fact, many insects have seen your crush Neek. Teacher, the bully has a bad home life. Me trying to figure out why or how on this great big ball of dirt and water the excuse just verbalized to me makes it my problem. Billionaires are trying to be dragons. Send a hobbit. Beat. Lyrics. Astronomers with a smart naming scheme, based on Greek titans. Phaeab. Saturn. Moons. Unhated Railroad's annual meeting. Nick Saban's or Bill Belichick's or Pete Carroll's departure. Matt Pat's retirement. Why do people keep saying the earth is flat? Ignorance. Trolling. The earth is flat. Do your own research. There's no difference between the signature bacon showstopper. Change my mind. Why? It's Tom Scott. You can blame Tom Scott. I'll never forgive Tom Scott. You watch a movie in class. The teacher skips through half of it. Shutting after showering. Shutting while showering. Shutting before showering. Hey, are you sleeping? Yes, now shut up. Over 80k people die in their sleep every night. When I'm in a battle in the industrial age, and my opponent is Napoleon. When your mouth is constantly full of canker sores, this is fine. After 18 years in school, you realize animal husbandry is not the study of male animals. One der Nerdsrally. Ruckerai en Armada. Why do people on the internet show themselves looking at the camera when there's text saying a random fact? I don't need sleep, I need answers. When today is the day, don't forget to breathe. Very important. Tarantino, Kojima, feet. Bro, we got insert thing or event here before GTA 6. Shut. Me at 3 AM on a school night resisting the urge to scroll one more time and just go to sleep. The video below might be the funniest thing I've ever seen. Touch so grass. Jit gud. Toxic gamers. Me after a 30-minute car ride. Mr. Stark. I don't feel so good. My face when the skunk drones often found infesting clones leave battery alpha return. With an adapted design incorporating a titanium carapace that makes targeting their red glowing centenier impossible, necessitating multiple blasts from even an advanced cryo sniper or scrambler grenade. The perks of being an adult. Seeing skidders on the toilet bowl, peeing to get them off. Pass goes outside the toilet. Pass goes straight into the toilet. Pastor Alfredo, you recently sold out plane tickets to heaven. The court would love to know how you plan to get your members to heaven. If I had a nickel for every time a Flemish song was popular in a Slavic country, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Why are you two cops? We blew up Malaysia. One does not simply go to an auto parts store. AutoZone, O'Reilly and Advance Auto must all be visited. Burger Miester. Miester Burger. How it feels to get shut at your job knowing you're leaving for a better one in a few weeks, and they don't. Apple's fans when Steve got the job or something. I don't know. I haven't watched it. You need to get a decent job and work hard. And then I can buy a house, right? And then I can buy a house, right? My wife got me this scythe. It's great. But flames? Seems a little too showy. Ian Watkins, Lost Prophets, vocals. Carol Logan, Man Hour, guitar. Pete McNeil, cake, drums. Roy Estrada, Frank Zappa, bass. No I have rights. I call cops. No you can't drive through here. I call cops. Me when I'm requested to smile on school picture day. When the city shuts down your secret tunnel. A software engineer with TikTok, no permits, and too much time on her hands. Orthodox Jews. Driving student, excited to be behind the wheel. Driving instructor, know that they are going to see the same scenery again and again. Humanity has their own geological epoch, the Anthropocene. Humanity has their own geological epoch, the Anthropocene. The peace treaty I made with my friend on Minecraft. Well, me the second I get netherite. This is worthless. You're such a dumb animal. Bruh, you are already in debt, even before you begin earning. Bill Belichick, going to be leaving the New England Patriots after 24 seasons as head coach. Fans who say that he's washed up when he suddenly comes to their team. They don't know I check their Spotify status bar on Discord and hope somebody is checking mine and appreciates my music taste too. Sniff sniff. I smell try hard. Boeing will introduce an extra steward on 737 MAX flights. Free things are not good. Laugh. Free live streaming services. YouTube tutorials. Duolingo. Bard. ChatGPT. Sleep. Me. Peacefully watching a horror movie. My brain thinking of some thoughts that are worse than my intrusive thoughts. Me. Peacefully watching a horror movie. More and more people use ad bulkers now. Could it be because ads have gotten way out of hand? Watch these 4 unskippable 30-second ads to view the rest of this meme. Me listening to shut songs to remind myself of happier times because they're etched into my memory better than the dangers. I finally found it. After 15 years. The scroll of truth. Me. Also me. When you last a full minute longer on her birthday for the best 90 seconds of her life. The giving pump. Music with one AirPod in. Music with both in. Kirby is multiversal via statements. Oh my god, so true. Kratos is multiversal via statements. Bruh, screw off with the Kratos wank. You have a happy life with your wife and 2 kids. You notice that the living room lamp is a bit flat. Matt Pat's career. Dude in college debt when he's chosen to host Game Theory. You reject me by swiping left on me. I reject you after I match with you. We are not the same. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. Why is vanilla flavored food colored right if the vanilla plant is bulk? Monster Mash. Monster Smash. Grandma knees appear intelligent while actually displaying their inability to change or grow. Could've is fine. No, it's could have, not could've. Could've is fine. Kid 1. Minecraft is better. Kid 2. Terraria is better. Minecraft with Terraria mod. Woman makes me some lunch after breaking into my home. Me who is conflicted whether or not I should call the cops or ask her out. Researchers in 2106 playing Grand Theft Auto 6 to see what southern Florida looked like before it went underwater. Houthis, Imaduck with their boats. Softly, don't. Nobody. My nut after 9 lines and a bottle of Jack. My brain to me, every time I experience something interesting in life. You're thinking about how you can turn this into a meme, aren't you? This is Hunter's Pens. MTG, this is the 7th week in a row you've shown Hunter's Pens in Congress. Me whenever I see a tray of assorted cheese at a party. Friend, why do you know so much about classical music? Me, well you see, Tom and Jerry. When you're getting the portrait done as the founder of a nation, but then remember you left the stove on. Humans thinking that they're on top of the food chain. Cannibals. Why are you always in your room watching a young Korean CEO falling in love with a poor small restaurant owner girl? New galaxy found from Mars. How I sleep every night knowing there are thousands of doctors in the US that make hundreds of thousands of dollars extra on top of their salary by prescribing opioids to their patients for any reason they possibly could to drive up a pharma company's profits. They are paid in kickbacks by the company and even provided paid high-end vacations. A Chinese professor used AI to write a science fiction novel. Then it was a winner in a national competition. Can a robot write an entire award-winning novel? Yes. Them, what games do you play? Me, oh, all kinds of games. Me, recently played. Me and the boys get invited to television. Also me and the boys. The 3 pillars of terrible music critic takes. Anthony Fantano, Robert Chris Gore, Pitchfork. Did you ever make a fake breast reduction surgery clinic to capture girls with big babs? Who would do that? People who go to the bad place. Elena, that's the point. Chuckles. I'm in danger. When you're already frustrated and irritable, and then your phone lags and freezes when you're trying to do something. Are ya winning, son? I just realized companies, political parties, and the extremely rich probably have a dedicated meme department that makes memes to influence our opinions, and there's no way to know. When you realize, no matter who owns you, you're going to suffer either way. Woman, babe, your hand is on my ace. Her husband, sorry, it was an accident. The woman, your hand's still on my ace. Her husband, since when were you under the impression that it's still not an accident? Latina starts laughing hysterically as she walks towards the kitchen. Her boyfriend who just broke up with her because of her temper. You got traumatized by a beheading video. I got traumatized by photography. We are not the same. You know what we say. There's an Asian who does it better, and an Indian who explains it better. Nourishing the person who did the bad thing. Teacher. Nourish everyone. Also the teacher. When your favorite YouTuber starts a video looking serious and says when I first started this channel. Someone lighting a cigarette. Me. You named your socks? Me, yeah. This is Cuba Gooding Jr. This is Motley Crue. And this is Dwayne the Johnson sock. You mean Dwayne the Sock Johnson? Me, I do not. Attempting to explain your organizational system to someone who doesn't have ADHD. It's about the piles. My dad hasn't been the same since the accident. I wish there was a Wario version of Daisy and Peach, Wazy and Weech, and one of them was really fat. That'd make me honey. Me to a friend I haven't seen since high school. Hey man, how have you been? Are you still into AP English? With inflation at 7.5%, you lose half your money in 9 years. The only way to outperform that consistently that I have found is crypto. Just this year, I've already lost half my money. I got called pretty today. Well, actually, the full sentence was "you're pretty annoying." But I only focus on the positive. Which fictional character do you think would definitely have an OnlyFans? Zap Brannigan. Kith would begrudgingly take the photos. Kith, I have my first subscriber. Inform the men. Oh, you shaved? Yes. Oh, you washed off your makeup? Yes. When you reach maximum level and you go back with no armor to wreck everything that gave you a hard time. It's interesting growing up and learning that most adults are not smart. I had my suspicions as a kid, but I didn't think the situation was this dire. Diner, waitress, cops, and kids 5 and under eat for free. Me, discreetly nudging my 6-year-old. My 6-year-old, I'm a police. German and Japanese soldiers training together. An alliance once existed between our two peoples. This was all you needed for a birthday party back in my day. You can't hurt me. I saw it coming 2 months ago when I was overthinking. Asking how's the job hunt going is a lot like asking did you crap? I promise you, you'd hear if there was any success.